Welcome back everybody to Ain Reviews. It's just Muhammad here, and I'm here to review the anime series, The Promised Neverland. I will be reviewing the first episode in this video, and let me know in the comments if you like anime episode reviews, as I will continue reviewing episodes in the series. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and listen to our podcast linked below. The Promised Neverland takes place at an orphanage where a number of kids enjoy their lives playing tag and other games while being taken care of by one mother named Isabella. Isabella deeply cares for the children and gives them exams to test their intellectual capacity. As each child matures and does well on the tests, they will be put up for adoption. All the children have the freedom to play anywhere they want, inside and outside of the house, but aren't able to go beyond a certain point outside that is blocked off by a gate. Every child dreams of all the great things they can do in the outside world when they are adopted. Now for my review. The first episode of The Promised Neverland is a pretty good one. Basically, these children are very happy to be around each other. They're looking forward to going out into the world and being adopted. And it seems like everything's going well, but there is a point where something happens, and try not to get into any spoilers here, but there is a dark twist near the end of the first episode. And I really like the buildup of how it happened. Our main characters are Emma, Ray, and Norman, and also the mother, Isabella. And those three children are the top of the class in the orphanage. They test perfectly on all the tests. Everybody looks up to them, and they're looking forward to going out into the world and being adopted. But I think that this series has great animation, great pacing. It does very well in almost every aspect. And I don't want to give away too much, but the darker twist comes with the mother. Big spoiler, but it's really good. I highly recommend it, and I'm looking forward to getting to the second episode of The Promised Neverland, and I think that people should definitely go out and watch it. This series so far looks like it's more of a psychological thriller where there's going to be a lot of plotting and planning with the children, going back and forth with the mother and seeing how they can get to that final destination of where they want to be. But that's all I can really say so far without getting into any more spoilers. But for anybody who wants to go beyond this point, this is your spoiler warning, and I'm going to go ahead and spoil it in 3, 2, 1. So the kids, Norman and Emma, they come across the fence that's at the end of where they're not supposed to go. And one of their classmates is supposed to be getting adopted. Her name is Connie. And while she's being taken away by the mother to get adopted, Norman and Emma, they find that Connie, she left a toy that she always had. So they go and try to bring it back to her. They go to where they know everybody goes to get adopted. And then they find out that they see where they get adopted, these demons are actually looking for the best children to sell off to the highest bidder. So the highest bidder gets the best flesh of the children who score the highest, and they find out that the mother is involved with this because she raises them, she breeds them to become the best children to be sold off into these demons where they're going to devour them. Well, after this point, Norman and Emma, they run back home and they find out that everything that they've learned throughout their whole life has been a lie, that they're not going to be adopted. They're going to be sold off to these demons to get devoured, and they have to come up with a plan to get out. And that's how the first episode ends. And I thought it was done pretty well. It really does keep you on the edge of your seat. Well, it does have some of those anime cliches, but it's very tense, and I think a lot of people will enjoy it. So definitely check it out. But I will be going into episode 2 and telling you more about the series. But that's it for this video. Thank you to everybody that tuned in and subscribed, and let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe.